would give a woman a reason to cheat on their man? Bumba. What would give a reason? There are so many different reasons why a woman would probably step out on their man. For one, there could be a situation where the woman's not getting that attention, you know, that they desire. It could be affection. It could be, you know, just simply being around for that person. It could be that, you know, their significant others emotionally abusive or physically abusive, things like that. So there's so many other different reasons as to why a woman would cheat. Me, personally, for me to step out on my significant other, it had to be a situation where like he's not showing me any attention whatsoever. And if it so happens that somebody else comes by and, you know, we're having good conversation and that person's giving me that attention, then still not a good reason to cheat. But I mean, I would be more susceptible to doing that if that was the case, because I'm a person
cheating
to cheat.
I must say I am not a cheater. For the record. However, I could see, based on relationships that I've gotten to know, or, you know, just friends that I know of, I would think it's lack of consistency that causes people to kind of venture out elsewhere. Boredom. I think maybe they're bored with each other. There's a lack of excitement going on between one another. Again, I can't speak from experience because I haven't been in that situation. But based on relationships that I know of, this is some of the things that I have learned. So
I guess if you're not happy, like, get out of the relationship.
Right.
I agree.
That would be
I
the
think
end
we should
all.
just-
At the end of the day, it's
Get out
just
of
to
the
end it.
relationship.
I mean, you don't want to get to the point where you're gonna cheat, because if it's reached so bad that you want to cheat, that means you just need to.
But sometimes you can't just get out of it. Sometimes there's a lot invested.
That is
There
true.
a lot.
There's a lot invested.
And it's maybe not even just a relationship. It could be a marriage.
It could be
Yeah.
children.
You know,
involved
so
It could be money.
my thing is work it out as best as you can.
Yeah.
Explore every option, and you know, figure it out. Do you fear you will not find someone you will or can spend the rest of your life with? When
You're not
you
gonna find the right person.
answer it, you can come back to me.
Okay, I'll answer it first then, okay? I absolutely do fear that. And if I were to be completely honest, because, you know, I'm one of those people that just feel like communication heals. Yeah, exactly. I feel like if you feel like you've met that person that you could have spent the rest of your life with, and that doesn't work, after I've been in a situation like that, then that's when the fear sets in. So for me personally, it's like I know what I would have wanted and what I would have liked past tense. But experiencing that, it's like, okay, well, now that that's not real or not happening, is that out there still?
Yeah.
So definitely I am fearful of that, only because I feel like I had a great connection in the past.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a greater connection, but that's what people say. I won't know until I actually experience it. And so that's a little scary.
Yeah. I don't think it's a permanent fear. I think it's a temporary fear for those times where you go through that, withdrawal from that partner that you,
Loneliness, maybe?
yeah, when you go through the withdrawal from the partner that you think is that dream person that you should be with, that's when that fear sets in.
I'm the only one that's fearful here?
I'm fearful.
I'm not fearful.
I'm
Not on a permanent basis. No.
But you know what? Out of all of us, you've been married.
Yeah.
So that might change the perspective a little bit.
About what marriage might be like, or
Yeah, and you kind of gone through the river. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm afraid of roller coasters, but then you've done a roller coaster. So it's like, I already know what that all entails. A lot of our fear of like not being in a relationship with that's gonna be like the one is maybe because we haven't actually experienced it. So we actually don't even know all that it entails. But you do. You know what that type of relationship entails. And then, you know, that might change your perspective.
Well, yeah, whether it was good or bad, the marriage that you had, sometimes, you know, you're like, what is it that I am really losing though? What is it that I'm really missing out on though? So having both sides of the thing. And I'm not saying that to say that marriage is a bad thing. Actually, marriage is a really good thing. But yeah, sitting down and waiting for that person to come is actually better than being in something that, you know, you're just trying to grasp onto just because.
Gabrielle, you don't want to answer this one? No? Okay. All right.